Guys, I'm sorry. I'm back at you with another game, but you're probably not going to be very happy with me. Now, let me explain. The thumbnail's going to give it away. The thumbnail always gives it away. I don't know how this game is going to go. However, I do know that this Raddy is cheating. Now, it may be the most what's the word? Like it's a very hard cheat to distinguish. I'm gonna need your guys' help with this one, all right? I need your guys' analyzation skills. Even though some of you guys are just, he's not a cheater, Lionheart. You're just terrible. Yeah, I'm always gonna get those types of comments. You get those people that were born on Earth. God created some of these people just to disagree with you because they get a hot boner out of doing it online. Hiya! I am one of those people. Anyways, we've got Zen here. We've got Zen, who I think's around 1800 elo for Portugal. I don't know if I've seen him before, so we'll see how he plays. He's going for a starting TP. Looks like he's going for a 10-10. So man knows his meta. This is what I do when I'm with Portugal. But the main focus is going to be on this guy here. So I first realized that this guy was cheating on a Psionic stream. So Psionic, we all know, low and love. Psionic was streaming, and he played this guy, and we couldn't figure out why he had units that were really, really fast. He revolts to Baja, so I'm presuming he's going to do that this game. I kind of want to see him do it so I can kind of analyze it, and hopefully we see the cheats or the hacks, whatever you want to call it. And we couldn't figure out on Psionic stream whether or not this guy was like bug abusing, because that's obviously a thing. You can bug abuse. But we couldn't really figure out, or we didn't know if he was straight out cheating or not. And it seemed very, very bizarre. Now, what the cheat is he revolted to Baja, and the units he had when he revolted, so you get like the filibusters, the banditos, and for some reason, they were only supposed to be 4 speed, but they were sprinting like they had 6 speed. They almost had cavalry speed, and it was very suspicious. And I saw it. I've never heard of a speed bug or a speed bug abuse, anything like that. So unless this guy's discovered a completely new bug, which I highly doubt, this guy is 100% cheating. So we'll get into this and we'll have a look. He is going for forward Hacienda. Let's have a look, see what he's doing. He's aging it very fast. He's doing the 11-10. That screams to me. Wow, 6 cows is actually really nice. This screams to me that we are going to see a Baja revolt here. Zen has picked up 90 coin. Raddy's picked up 50. 90 coin's really, really good for the FF, which I presume we're going to see. He's not chopping for the house, which you definitely want to do because you want to get some Vils stacked. So he might be missing a beat there, unless he's... Does he? Oh, maybe he thinks he can get that wood treasure in time, but you're not going to get that wood treasure. I think you've just used your crack shot on here as well. So if he's going to rely on that treasure, it's going to take him some time to get there. Aging it with the naturalist, that's the 2 Vils, 2 cows. That's interesting. That might be a way of getting around the house. You know, maybe he's just deciding to go for the extra 2 Vils rather than build any Vils. Who knows? It's going to be a very fast fortress anyway. So, you know, yeah, it would be nice to build a couple of Vils in transition, but it is what it is. So this looks like Baja to me. Yep, 700 wood. You do want, generally, you want 50 wood. Oh, maybe he's waiting to get that. Yeah, so he probably wants to chop 5 wood there. You generally need 50 wood for the revolt and the stagecoach. So I imagine that's what we'll see here. I can't see any speed bugging with his explorers or anything like that. But hopefully he turns the cheats on today. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how cheats work. Like, is it something you turn on? You know, is it software? Is it? I think cheats are like modern cheats are like software that you have running in the background, or is it a tool that you add into the game? I honestly have no idea. But what I do know is I know a cheat when I see one because I am quite good at the game. So he's going to be picking up some wood here. So again, probably doesn't need to chop for the wood like we discussed. He's going to pick up that 70 wood. He's going to revolt. He's put down his cantina. Oh, Zen's going for House of Jagelian. Interesting. I'm guessing he picked up that wood treasure here. He still didn't go for that extra house, but he's got the second TP. And maybe he doesn't want to build Vils because he wants to age as quickly as possible, which I don't blame against a known Baja, California, or even just Mexico in general, because Mexico can just normal rush with insurgents, and that can be scary. There comes Revolution! But he revolts at 5 minutes, and look at the poor age up time here. 5 minutes 5? 5 minutes 6? 5 minutes 6. Wow, that's very impressive age up time there. And that's why he didn't build some more villagers, because he can age up that fast. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Exiled Prince. Wow, he's already going for town militia. He obviously, well, I mean, he sees this guy's revolted, but they've probably played each other before. Now I'm going to be super wary now about the speed buff. Now, let me explain what I mean. So when I saw this guy, we'll explain when we see it. Now, most units in the game have their normal run animation, okay? Their normal, like, walk speed animation, okay? Every unit in the game also has a sprint animation, and generally that means when you full trick large units to get them all into formation, you might have like some units far out and they sprint in to come into formation, and that's just how the pathing in Age of Empires 3 works. It's a really good system. And there's things like pull tricks in the game. If any guy that above 1600 elo, you know what a pull trick is. You've probably done it before, and you know how you can slightly temporarily increase the speed of units, but it's only temporary. Now this guy, okay, I haven't seen it yet, but so you can see there, you saw the sprint animation, but that was because that looked like a very obvious speed. That was a pull trick. Okay, so you saw the sprint animation. They have a really fast sprint animation. Oh my god. Oh, don't tell me he's map hacking as well. So Raddy doesn't see anything over here. Oh, that looks that's a bit naughty, isn't it? That looks like that could very easily be a map hack. I mean, he could have been going for the TP, but that was a bit sus. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit sus as well. So for all I know, this guy could be map hacking, but it's very difficult to prove map hacks unless someone does something very obviously. And that wasn't too obvious, unfortunately. It looked like those filibusters were sprinting. I don't know if you guys saw that. But anyways, look at these filibusters. Look at that speed of the filibusters. Look, there was no pull trick there because they're not running towards another set of units. You guys will have to watch that. It's very faint, but that looks like those filibusters. Can you see the speed of those filibusters? Filibusters have 4 speed, guys. 4 speed. They are the same speed as a normal musketeer. Okay, he's got some Contreras there. That looks like 7.25 speed. That does look like the normal speed as well here. Oh, he's already called in the trade monopoly. That's from the shipment. Do we see any speed buffs going on here? He's doing some raiding. That's some pull tricking going on there with the banditos. Those filibusters look really, really sus there. There must be a way, because I'm pretty certain he does, but there must be like a way to do it. Because if he just... Look! They've got their sprint animation. They're not pull tricking towards anything. They weren't pull tricking. Because these guys were having their fire animation against the TPs. You saw it right there. It's very difficult. Unless you know what you're looking at, it's very difficult to distinguish. But there was no rhyme or reason why those banditos should have had their sprint animation going on there. It made no sense. It made no sense. He gave those banditos 5.5 speed just then. These filibusters, look, their sprint animation. Why are they sprinting? Why are they sprinting? There was no pull trick. They were sprinting. It was so... Look, the banditos are sprinting. They're running. They're like Usain Bolt. They're Usain Bolt. Look at the sprint. Look, they're sprinting again. Yes, we see it. Look, he just runs away from the house. Oh, see how fast they moved. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look, they're sprinting again. Oh, God, this is such an obvious hack. Oh, God. Look, again, they're sprinting. They're headshot. They must be getting sweaty in those outfits. Oh, they're at the Olympics, boys. These guys win gold. They're just sprinting past the helmet. They just sprint so they get their dynamite attack in. It's so bullshit. These guys are at the Olympics. They're at the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games, and they're here to win gold medals. God damn. Poor Zen. He's down in score. The scores are pretty close, but I mean, it's looking pretty. He's on 21 vills. He does have 3 organ guns coming. That could be nice. If he can get some halberdiers in here, that could be nice. But he's got 2 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock. He sent basically all military shipments apart from 1K word. Really desperate to siege that down. Look! Look at that sprint animation. Why are gunslingers with 4.5 speed moving like cavalry? They were like anime. Did you see the anime run? They were like Naruto, like running like this. Jesus Christ, run no jutsu. Oh, the orc guns, finally they come in. Oh, but can they do enough damage? The dynamite attack gets... Oh, he's microing. Oh, the halberd is getting involved. Okay, actually, great cleanup. He says, you've got your cheats. You can sprint. It doesn't matter. You saw it there as well again. Jesus Christ. But nice micro there. Raddy is like 2k elo at this point, by the way, guys. He's almost 2k elo, and he doesn't look like a 2k elo player. He's abusing Baja. And let's be honest, playing Baja is basically cheating as it is. So this guy, not only is this guy basically already cheating, he's cheating twice. This guy is basically cheating twice. Not only is he Bajaing, he's using the speed, some speed glitch. I don't know. It's not a glitch, it's a hack. It's a cheat. Unless this guy's discovered something, but this is some random guy. How could he have discovered it? I highly doubt it. Oh, dearie me. We've got some desperados here now. Look at the speed of that. I mean, look at the speed of that. They are a 4.5 speed unit, but still, like, look how fast they're moving. Look how fast they're moving. Look at them. They might be a unit that doesn't have... Look at the speed of them. Oh, there's 18 seconds left on the clock. He's doing one big villager pull. He needs to take down this trading post. He's taken one down. Can he take the second one? All hands on deck. Get these villagers in here. Oh, no, there's a Culver in. The organ guns aren't even attacking the trade post. Oh, and that's going to be GG. Oh, hi-ya. The cheater wins. I mean, I honestly think he could have taken that TP down, but even if he took that TP down, he still might not have won here. If he cleans everything up here, he might actually win, but... Ah, dearie me. Well, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. It's not like a tuck type of cheat that we have seen before, but it is still cheating nonetheless. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, definitely, because I'm interested to see what your guys' thoughts are. But that is, I'm like 99.9% that's a cheat. That there is no glitch I'm aware of in the game that allows random units to have their sprint animation activated, and therefore the only reason the sprint animation would be activated is if they're moving faster than their normal speed, and that's what happens with pull tricks. But in this case, there was no pull tricking. They were always moving with their sprint animation, which says they're moving. They were like moving at 5.5 speed, something like that, something very, very crazy. But it's not crazy enough that if you're not really watching it, you might not pay attention. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do we even need to have a look at the stats this game? I don't think we do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let's get the comments flowing. Let's get the conversation flowing. And yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think. Do you want to see more of this guy? Do you want to see more of this guy cheating or not? By the way, go and report this guy. If you think he's cheating, I've reported him. Get these cheaters out of our game. We see cheaters every now and then, very rarely though. But yeah, get this guy out of the game. He's in the top 100. Go and find his name on the ladder. I'll show you guys how to do it. So let's get out of this game. You go into multiplayer. You go here. You go into this graph. You find him. Where is he? He was around 1900 to 2k elo. So you go on here and you just go along until you find him. There he is, rank 73, 1950 elo. You go on here and you press the report user. Go and report the guy. If you get enough reports, he'll get banned. So thanks to you guys. Catch you guys in the next one, I guess. Peace.